Right, hello everybody and welcome to JM Florum Games. Today I thought I would do a video on PC Building Simulator. Recently I did do my GTA video and I had an issue with that, so I have been gone for a little while and I do haven't posted anything in a bit. But I just got this game. It's PC Building Simulator and it's just so fun. And so I wanted to bring it to you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start a new game. I have played quite a bit already. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game, and we'll do the first one. I haven't unlocked any of the other workshops, so we'll go ahead and start. I'm not really sure why it's playing Christmas music as the start, but you know. Okay, so first we're gonna do our first PC. Oh, that's cool. It actually has my background now. It wasn't doing that before, but now it is. So we have this. We're just scanning it, I guess. Yep, just removing the viruses. So we're gonna go ahead and work on it. Yeah, and we know how to do this. So gonna go ahead and connect up all these cables. We have our power supply, our graphics card, and then our mouse and keyboard. Alright, we got that. We got to put our USB drive in there so we can actually install our virus software. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Let's see how it's doing. Classic booting thing that totally makes sense. We're going to go ahead and add or remove programs and install virus scanner. And once that's done, we're going to go ahead and restart it, and I'm going to go look at my email. I know we have an email from our uncle, I think is. So this is the one we're working on, remove viruses. So I might have clicked on something I shouldn't have via virus. You might. Alright, so yeah, it's our Uncle Tim. He stole $15 as well. So we are at negative $15 right now, but that's okay. We're going to turn this bitch around. So let's go ahead and see how she's doing now. Let's go ahead and get that virus scanner going. Alright, 483 infected files now. That is not good. Alright, so it's clean, good to go. I'm going to go ahead and remove it. I mean, technically I could leave the virus scanner on there. That would make sense. But I don't know. I feel like it's much cleaner to give it back to them just the way that they gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The one that I would not be so sure about would be that one. Because it is a virus scanner and it says it's like protected and all that. Alright, so now we just collect our reward. That is done. Like I said, I've played this before. I know how it all works. So I'm just kind of skipping over all these tutorials and stuff. Alright, so I guess we're done for the day. We don't have any more PCs. Nope, that one's gone. Cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and shut this PC down. We turn off the light. And let's go home for the day. Boop. Alright, so let's go home. Go to work today. Let's see what they have for us. I almost always forget to turn on the light. Like, it's barely noticeable that it's not on. Until you turn it on, you're like, oh, that's much brighter. So I'll try to remember for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and go to our email. It looks like we have something. Whoa. Okay, we got some from the guy we did the virus scan for. I just want to say thank you for fixing it faster than it has in years. I didn't realize your uncle had gone away. Looks like the business is in good hands, though. Well, cool. That's good. And then this we finished, so that was his old email. So now we have this guy, and he needs some more space to back up his files. We got to get a 500 gigabyte hard drive for him. So we'll accept that, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and find a hard drive for him. If I can figure out storage, that's what I'm going to. So it just says the Mortoni Easy Store 500 gig or better. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get that. In the future, I might do like some like a part that is obviously better than what they say. But right now we are just kind of scraping the bottom of what we can do. So we're just gonna do what he said would be the least. So then we also have this guy. Sorry, I kind of hit the mic there. But he needs a new graphics card. So he has the Sheen GeForce GTX 970 Gamer. So we're gonna go ahead and find that and just order that as well. Like I said, we're at the beginning, so I'm just going with what exactly they want and nothing better. 970 Gamer. GeForce GTX 970 Gamer. 970. Okay, so wait, it was Sheen GeForce. Let's see. Sheen GeForce 970 Gamer. Okay, so it's not the XL, it's just this one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add that to our cart as well and accept it, so that'll be in transit. And then we have somebody asking for help. Could you have a look at my PC? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it, and I've probably not been taking very good care of it. It looks a little bit dirty, so we're probably gonna have to spray that out. Yep, clean out the dust and remove viruses. Okay. If you can, I'll bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Cool, sounds good. So that we don't really need anything for, so we're just gonna go ahead and order our contents. Yeah, we can time our delivery. Since, like I said, we're at the beginning, I'm not gonna be spending any extra money on next day delivery. So we're already gonna be at negative $240, so as it is. And account overdrawn, yep. So we can go, I guess, technically we can go to $1,000, but I don't like to be negative, so I'm gonna wait until everything we start getting our money going, and then we will start paying for some higher end things. Alright, so I think we're good to go. We don't have any computers yet. We have to wait till they get here. So those are all coming in tomorrow, and then our parts are coming in Friday. So we'll only really be able to do one of the PCs tomorrow because it didn't have any parts. So we'll just kind of clean it up. Hardware and software. Oh, almost forgot to turn off the light. But yeah, we'll just kind of clean it up and send it back out, and then we will not come back until our parts are here. So we're gonna end the day. Customer's PC. Okay. So we're gonna go here. We have 3 PCs. This is the one, I believe. Yeah, so this is the only one we can actually do anything with right now. So we're gonna put it there, turn on the light. Let's open it. And see what, I mean, it is fucking nasty, so. It's getting my desk dirty just sitting on it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get the compressed air. And blow out all this dust. Sometimes. This is kind of finicky. You have to get it in like just the right spot, and then it just all of a sudden is like, everything gets cleaned off. Right, so we cleaned out all the dust. So now we're just gonna go ahead and install this side panel again. And then we have to remove the viruses. And of course make sure it boots OS, but in doing the virus stuff, we will automatically do the boot to OS, so that's good. Let's get our HDMI in there, our 2 USBs, and our power supply. Alright, so she should be good to go. Let's power it on. Looking good, okay. So now let's get these viruses off of the computer. I just kind of left the music on. I turned it down quite a bit. It was a little too much. But I mean, I like the music. At least there's something there. Otherwise, it's just kind of quiet and nothing really going on. So. Alright, so we have our virus scanner. Let's scan it. Got a lot of infected files. They need to watch what they're clicking on. Go ahead and remove it. Restart it. Right. So booted up and everything is good, it looks like. So we just gotta put her over here and collect our moolah. Oh, and I never turned on my computer, so now we gotta wait for that. It is really cool that you can like hear in like the left speaker the like computer start up because it's down there running. So we're gonna go ahead and do email. That's right. So this is the person that we just finished. Good to go. Got another $100, and then we're waiting on these two parts. We also are able to get this new graphics card as well, so that's good. All right, so we're gonna close this out, shut her down, and turn off the light and go home. All right, so we can't really do anything until this day, so we're just gonna go ahead and end the day, skip Thursday, and come back Friday. Your parts are here. So we are good to go with that. We got our graphics card and the hard drive. So this is the person I didn't really see. Okay, this is the one with the bad graphics card. So let's go ahead and open her up, see what we're dealing with. All right, so they have the GTX 970 Gamer. Okay, so we're just replacing this. We gotta open this PCI lock. Get all these screws out of the way. Boop. Oh, did I ever turn on the light? It seems dark. I didn't. There we go. Alright, so remove this graphics card. We're good to go there, and then we're just going to install the good one. You can see the broken one there. Alright, and then we just put this PCI lock back on. I don't think there were any wires for it, but we're going to double check. Nope, doesn't look like it. So we're just going to go ahead and hook these up. Make sure it runs, and we will be good to go. Oh, I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to start it up, and then while it's kind of booting up, put the side panel back on. So soon I will be actually working on my computer because I got it and everything seemed to be fine, but then all of a sudden, I don't need to do that. I don't know why I'm doing it. Okay, we're just gonna take it. So this one's good to go, good. But yeah, I bought it pretty recent, like a month ago, and it finally came. It was like custom PC. I put it all together, right? Well, kind of put everything together online, deciding what I wanted and stuff like that, and they put it all together for me. And everything was going great. I mean, it's a gorgeous computer. I'll show you guys in like a future video where once I've actually got it all figured out and working correctly, and I can show you guys my somewhat setup here. But yeah, as soon as I got it, it turned out to have an issue where it just randomly kind of shuts off. I mean, it doesn't completely shut off. Like everything is still on technically. All the lights stay running, and just like all the screens kind of go off and just boom, done. So I eventually worked it out to be that my power supply is just not quite enough. It's just right on the edge of being enough and not being enough. So, but they were very gracious. They sent me a free power supply, the people I bought the PC from. So I'm just kind of waiting on that to get here, and eventually I will be doing the real life thing. Okay, so actually I am now realizing that I don't need this side. Oh. So I'm talking too much, and I opened up the wrong side panel. Because this is the one we are just installing another hard drive on, so he can back up his files better on. So we're gonna take off this side, and alright, and open this drive bay, install his storage, this new hard drive. Then we're gonna go to cables and connect it to the motherboard. and then connect it to his power supply. And then we can just close this drive bay. I'm gonna go ahead and install side panel again. Right, and then it should be all good to go. So let's go ahead and hook up all our cables here. But yeah, so what really happened was the graphics processor that I had picked was slightly less than the one they actually gave me. Not much. I have the 5700 XT, I think. No, that might be what I was playing on this game. But either way, I have the XT or whatever version of the one I picked. So it's just a slight upgrade. Bolus boots, so we're good to go. But yeah, I think what happened was since I got that, it just wasn't quite enough power out all of a sudden because of that. So now that's why they pretty much decided, hey, we're gonna go ahead and get you a free power supply unit that is able to handle everything, and we will because we didn't tell you anything about the power supply. So I mean, I've been recording and stuff. It's usually pretty stable, just every once in a while it does it. So I've been watching what I have plugged in and stuff, making sure that it runs, and so far it hasn't done it while I'm recording, so that's good. Alright, so we got his new hard drive in there, so now he can back up his files, which is always good. Got 300 bucks from that. Go ahead and get rid of that. We have replaced his graphics card and it ran, everything was good. We'll collect that money. Now it looks like we have another one here. I don't think I've accepted this yet, have I? No, it says PC stats though. Just it's confusing. Okay, so he's having an issue with his computer, is overheating and getting slower and slower. Okay, so what it seems like is he never cleaned out the dust in his PC, and now his air cooler is not got all filled up and is now having issues. So we'll go ahead and accept that. We don't know what air cooler he has, so we're gonna go ahead and wait until we get it and we can find which part we are supposed to replace. Oh, actually that's cool. Oh my gosh, I did not know this was a thing, guys. That was just a fucking mind-blowing thing for me right there. So now we can see every part he has on his computer. So we can see he has the Mortoni Thermal 100. So we can easily just go over to here, get the Mortoni Thermal 100, put that in the cart. We're gonna go ahead and just do 3 to 5 day. So now we have his parts coming. We're good to go. I can't believe I never noticed that. There's a few things I haven't noticed. Like my brother was actually trying to play this Testy Warrior games. He was playing this and he found right away that there's like a budget. I don't know how I never saw it, but there's a budget for each person. So when you get further in the game, it starts, you know, they're like just, oh, I need an upgrade. You know, and it's like, okay, well, what do you want? And so I would just kind of guesstimate what they needed. But now, you know, seeing that they have this budget thing, you can actually decide what to get them just by their budget. So let's just go to work real quick. I know we can't really do anything because this computer, we are waiting for their air cooler. I guess we could clean it out, so we'll do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure there's no more emails as well. See if there's any more computers we can fix. Oh, okay, there we go. Open this up and let's go ahead and clean it out. Pull the air cooler off. And then we just won't be able, we'll just kind of wait until that gets here. Well, we're doing a little better now. We have $695. That's much better than being in negative. Sometimes it's like, okay, there we go. Just trying to figure out how to get it correctly so everything gets cleaned out. Okay, so now we got that. Let's go ahead and remove this air cooler. He has the Celeron. Oof, man, you might want an upgrade on that. Surprised that even can boot anything. CPU cooling, that's right. So yeah, we have the Mortoni Thermal 100, and it is broken. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of it. And we have another one coming for him. What kind of graphics card does he have? He has a graphics insensitive. Yeah, I know how that works. I mean, that's not a bad graphics card to be paired up with a Celeron. Like that, I don't know. I don't know. It's his computer, man. It's not my thing. So I guess you do what you want, man. But that is not a very good combination in my eyes. I mean, it's not a great graphics processor, but I mean, honestly, you just have like an inboard one with that one. Onboard. I don't know why I said inboard. So he just wants some 16 gig of RAM because his daughter is now having his PC. So we're just gonna go ahead and order that for him. Just get two 16 gigabytes thing. RAM. Oh my god, I can't talk. Sorry. He just needs to remove viruses. He would like that done quickly, so we can just get that done for him tomorrow. Then we have another person. 16 gigs of RAM. That was a weird little drop in sound. So we're just gonna go ahead and... Oh, it didn't actually add the other ones, so we need 4 of these. Because we have 2 people that need 16 gig of RAM. So we're gonna accept that. I didn't accept that either, so we're gonna accept that. Alright, so we're just waiting on all those to get here. So we're gonna go ahead and shut her down. Turn off the light. Alright, so what we're looking at is tomorrow we have a bunch of PCs coming in. Oh, I never bought... Fuck. I hope it saved. It probably didn't. I never actually bought the things in my cart. So, that's great. Okay, so let's go back to our shop. And it does save the cart. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, we're gonna go 3 to 5 working days. They're not special, so let's go ahead and power it off. Oh, I guess I gotta look at this. Alright, let's retry that. So, it's a good thing I looked at this. So we have all the parts coming in here. We have these computers. There is one that we're just removing the viruses tomorrow, so we can easily do that. We have to pay the utility bill on this day, and then we can work on his computer here. So we are doing good. Getting her done. Right. Oh yeah, so we are going to work today because we have the virus one. So this is the scan. Remove viruses, yep. So we're gonna go ahead and put her there. She's looking pretty good. Nothing, no dust or anything. So let's just go ahead and power her up. Or go ahead and hook her up. Get everything going. Alright, power on. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get my flash drive. Almost forgot. That's one of the things you just like always fucking forget. Alright, so we get the virus scanner. Yeah, go ahead and like this video if you want to see more of this. Definitely would greatly appreciate it, and it, you know, just lets me know. I've been kind of just guessing what you guys want to see, and just tell me, and I can bring whatever you want. So definitely let me know. Put in the comments what you want to see, like what you're already like what you're liking to see, if that makes any sense, and keep me posted. Alright, 346 files going. And get rid of the program, and we are good to go. So this computer is good to go. We're gonna go ahead and send it off. And I'm gonna move this over here because that's gonna bother me if they're not in a row. So all of these ones we're waiting on parts for. So we can just collect on that one. And then go home. And PC cleaning. He needs it done by tomorrow. Sounds good. So we can do that for him. And these we are working on. This is the one we can collect on, so that one is done. And these ones we're waiting on parts as well. Cool. We are good to go. We have some new parts available. Fancy, fancy. Right. The song though. Alright, shut her down. The cool thing is also you can like make your own PC. You get to decide what you have on it. Like this one has some pretty interesting shit. I was getting on that guy's case about the Celeron, and then I have a fucking Pentium in there. Yeah, I mean this computer, what I would like to do is actually make my computer that I have. So that'll be an interesting thing. If you guys want to see that, I will definitely do it. Eventually you can get like, you can move this stuff around and decide what you want to see here. I mean, you get the other desks here. I'm not really sure how these work, but you do get like a PC storage cupboard. I'm assuming, I guess, if you get more and more parts, then you can put them in there and like store them in there. Because like my inventory has all this. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. That's level 6 though. It's not very far from where I'm at on my other save. But yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and just do, let's get tomorrow and the next day done, and then we will go ahead and oh, is there a light here? Can we just do that? Oh, that's so much easier. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get tomorrow and the next day, and then I think we'll end it there. All right, so today all we really have is we have that guy that needs his computer cleaned by today, so we'll go ahead and get that done. Yeah, Jesus, that thing's nasty. But that is a really nice case. If we're going to be building our own PC, that is the one I want. Right. Damn, dude, you need to clean this more out more often. It's a gorgeous computer, though, I have to say. It's very nice. I might pull it apart just to see what... Oh, actually, I can look, I think. Just to see what CPU he has. Because this is not a bad graphics card. Alright, just cleaned out. Let's see, is it gonna show? Can I... PC status? No. Okay, well then... And... I want to remove... the air cooler. He has an i5. That's pretty nice. Okay, now that I did that. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty nice PC. I was just kind of curious what he's running. Alright, but it should be all good to go. I hope he's not mad that I pulled his. I mean, he got a brand new thing of coolant or thermal paste on his CPU, so can't be complaining too much. And eventually you also can get an auto cable connector where it'll just put all those in for you. But it has no lights on it though, that would be cooler. It's more similar to mine though in that it has glass here and glass here. My graphics card lights up though, and I have lights like on the fans and stuff. But fancy background. But everything boots up. We are good to go on this guy. Here is his PC back. We got it done by today. And then we just, I'm gonna go ahead and get that cooler for the other guy put in. And then that one should be good to go. So we're gonna go to our email. We have our electricity bill, let's play that. Upgrade not working. Oh yes. Okay, so he has a similar issue as I do in that his power supply isn't enough. This one's just a that he upgraded already. So we have to put a new power supply in. We need to get the Sheen Power King 600 or better. We're gonna go ahead and get that. Like I said, we don't have the money for anything more. And his budget is only 80 bucks. So we're not gonna be spending the extra. And like I said, 3 to 5 days on that. We finished this for him today, so that's good to go. Close that out. We're waiting on the parts. Waiting on that to get here. We got that paid, so we are good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow is the day that our Mortoni Thermal 100 comes in, so we can get that done for this guy. I like this song. It's funny. Alright, so we got our air cooler. This is the one we need to do, so let's go ahead and put that in for him. We're gonna go ahead and get that thermal paste on his CPU, and then go ahead and get his new air cooler on there. Wire it to the motherboard. And then we should go ahead and put his side panel on there. And then we'll go ahead and wire it up, make sure it runs. Boots to the OS. I'm feeling this song. Right, so let's turn it on, make sure everything starts up. I'm surprised they don't have you run the 3D mark on this. Because he was having issues with it overheating. So to make sure it doesn't overheat, it would be more, I don't know, I feel like it would make more sense to run something kind of difficult on it so it heats up and gets going. We're gonna go ahead and send this off back to him for him. So he's good to go. Good, and discard that, and then we are waiting on all these, and that will be for the next episode. We're gonna go ahead and reject that because it's for tomorrow, and we're not gonna accept that. Alright, so yeah, we just have these 3. If you guys want to see more of this, do let me know, and we can continue on with this PC building simulator career that we have started for ourselves.